All right, let's begin our flow today at the top of the mat. We're going to step our feet about hip distance apart and start with a swing and wrap. We're going to create a little heat in the body to get ready for our flow today, focusing on core and abs. Just swinging and wrapping the body, just a couple more here. Letting the shoulders relax. All right, let's step our feet together and come to Tadasana. Bring your hands to your heart. On an inhale, stretch the arms overhead. On the exhale, bring your hands to your heart and hinge forward from the hips. Soften the knees. Now slide your hands to your shins and extend the spine. Exhale, let go. And let's roll up through the spine one vertebra at a time. Roll the shoulders back. On an inhale, take the arms up, reach up overhead. On the exhale, hands to your heart. Let's hinge forward from the hips and just fold. Knees are soft. Now slide your hands to your shins, extend the spine. Exhale, let go. Let's roll up through the spine one vertebra at a time and roll the shoulders back. And bring your hands back to your heart. Let's inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart and hinge forward from the hips. Slide your hands to your shins, extend the spine. Exhale, release, and let's step the right leg back and left leg back into a strong plank, extending from the crown of the head to the heels. Now lower your knees, elbows hug into the body as we lower slowly to the mat. Now inhale, push the floor away and lift up to baby cobra, shoulders relaxed. Take a breath. Exhale, release, and let's push back to down face dog, tailbone to the sky. Pressing evenly through the hands, fingers spread wide. You can walk the dog if you'd like. Find your breath in the pose. Now bend your knees and let's step to the top of the mat. Breathe in, extend the spine. Exhale, let go. And let's roll up through the spine, rolling the shoulders back and down. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, stretch up. Exhale, hands to your heart, hinge forward from the hips. Hands to your shins, extend the spine. Exhale, step your right leg back and your left leg back for plank. And let's go through a vinyasa on your knees or toes, coming to up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, pushing back to down face dog, tailbone to the sky. Now bend your knees a lot. And let's step our left foot forward. Back knee down, reach the arms up for low lunge. Exhale, release, hands down. Let's push back to down face dog. Bend your knees a lot and let's step the right leg forward, dropping the back knee down for low lunge. Reach those arms overhead, stretch up. Find your breath in the pose. Exhale, release, and let's push back to down face dog. Tailbone to the sky. And let's roll forward to plank. And go through vinyasa on your knees or toes. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling to up dog or baby cobra. Exhaling, pushing back to down face dog. Let's bend our knees. Let's step to the top of the mat. Breathe in, extend the spine. Exhale, let go. And let's roll up through the spine, one vertebra at a time, and roll the shoulders down and back. Bring your hands to your heart. Let's add on. Breathe in, bring the arms up, stretch up overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now let's step the left leg back into high lunge crescent. Reach those arms up. Tuck the tailbone a bit to stretch to that left hip flexor. Now we're going to add on from here. Take a breath. Exhale your hands to your heart, and we're going to lean out over the front leg, hinging forward from the hips. Now strong core, strong belly here. Breathe. Exhale, bring the torso back up and reach the arms overhead, crescent lunge. Let's bring our hands to our heart again. Take a breath. Exhale, lean out over that front leg, extending from the crown of the head to the heel. Strong core. Breathe here. Exhale, bring the torso back up, reach the arms overhead. And bring your hands to your heart. Let's get that one more time. Take a breath. Exhale, lean out over the front leg. Balance and focus. Now rise, come back up to crescent lunge, arms overhead. And on the exhale, let's step to the top of the mat, and we're going to lift that left knee for a balance. Find your drishti, your gaze point. Find your focus. And let's move to Vrikshasana, tree pose. So taking that left foot to the inner shin, and you can bring it high or low on the leg, whatever feels good. Tree pose. Now let's release that left leg and cross the left ankle over the right ankle. Take a breath, hands to your heart. On the exhale, hinge forward from the hips with crossed legs. Soften the knees and find your breath. And let's slowly roll up through the spine, uncross the legs. Stand back in Tadasana. Bring your hands to your heart. Now inhale, reach the arms overhead, stretch up. Exhale, hands to your heart. And we're going to step that right leg back for crescent lunge. So same sequence on this side. Take a breath. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now we're going to lean out over the front leg, extending from the crown of the head to the heel. Strong core. And then bring the torso back up, back to crescent lunge with the arms overhead. We'll do that twice more. Take a breath. Exhale, hands to your heart, and let's lean out over the front leg again. Good, let's come back up. Crescent lunge, arms reach overhead, stretch up. Take another breath. Exhale, hands to your heart, and let's lean out over the front leg. Let's come back up. Arms reach overhead, crescent lunge. On the exhale, let's step up to the top of the mat and lift that right knee for balance pose. Find your drishti, your gaze point. Strong core. Now open the knee and let's move to tree pose on the right side. So placing that foot on the lower part of the leg or up a little bit higher above the knee, whatever works. Vrikshasana, tree pose. Now let's release the leg and cross that right ankle over the left ankle. Take a breath, hands at your heart. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips and soften the knees. All right, let's roll up through the spine and roll the shoulders back. And let's uncross the legs. Let's inhale, reach the arms overhead, stretch up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now on the inhale, take a left leg back for crescent lunge again. We're going to add on here. Take a breath. Bring your hands to your heart. Now we're going to lean forward and move into Virabhadrasana 3. So start to lift that back leg off. Keeping your hands at your heart, extend from the crown of the head to the back heel. Virabhadrasana 3. Find your focus. Now step back to crescent lunge and reach those arms overhead. Crescent lunge. Now bring your hands to your heart and step the left foot to the top of the mat. And come back to that knee lift. Left knee lifts. Now we're going to open that left knee to the side. Find your balance and your focus. Bring the knee back through center. And place the foot down. Let's do the same sequence the other side. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale to your heart. All right, let's step that right leg back, crescent lunge. All right, let's bring our hands to our heart, leaning out over the front leg, moving into Virabhadrasana 3. So we're going to slowly lift that back leg off, squaring off the hips and the shoulders with the mat. Keeping your hands at your heart, extending from the crown of the head to that back heel. Strong core here. Focus on balance. And breathe. All right, let's release, stepping back to that crescent lunge. Reaching the arms up, stretching up. And bring your hands to your heart, step to the top of the mat and lift that right knee for balance pose. Finding your drishti, your gaze point. Now we're going to open that knee to the right. Keep your focus. And bring the knee back to center. And step back to Tadasana. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Hands to your shins, extend the spine. Exhale, release. And step back to down face dog. Now we're going to do 4 knee crossovers, knee to opposite elbow. And then back to down face dog. Let's do that again. Come forward, knee to opposite elbow 4 times. And push back to down face dog. Strong core, strong abs here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back to down face dog. Let's do that again. 4, 3, 2, 1. And push back. Knee to opposite elbow. 4, 3, 2, 1. And push back down face dog. All right, let's stay here. Now let's bring our knees to the floor. And let's move through some cat and cow. Breathe in. Exhale, round. Breathe in. Exhale, round. Couple more here. Breathe in to lift. Exhale to round. Breathe in. Exhale. All right, let's go ahead and sit back in hero pose. Toes are flat. Roll the shoulders back. Bring your hands to your heart. And let's just look over the right shoulder. Easy twist in hero pose. Breathing easy in the pose. Coming back to center and transitioning to the other side. Just looking over that left shoulder. All right, come back to center. Let's come to all fours. Breathe in as we lift the head and tailbone. Exhale, push back to down face dog, tailbone to the sky. Now let's come forward to plank. Let's go to side plank here. Right arm down, left arm to the sky. Shoulders and hips stack. Let's reach the arm over the ear, extending from the fingers to the heels. Let's reach that arm back up and then come back to full plank. All right, let's go to elbow plank and then back up to full plank. Again, down, down, up, and up. Strong core work here. Elbow to full plank. Couple more. Up, down, plank. All right, hold plank. And let's go to side plank on the other side. So left arm down, right arm reaches to the side for side plank. Reaching that arm up to the sky. Now let's bring the arm over the ear if you like, reaching from the fingers to the heels. And let's release, arm comes back up. And let's come back to full plank. Let's go to elbow plank. Back up to full plank. Elbow plank, full plank. You can do this on your knees if you need to. Full plank. Elbow plank, full plank. All right, hold this. Let's push back to down face dog. And bring your knees to the floor and let's sit back in hero again, this time with the toes curled under. So let's stretch out those feet. Bring your hands to your heart and breathe. Let's do that twist again, looking over the right shoulder. Coming through center and looking over the left shoulder. All right, let's come back to center. Let's come back to elbow plank and hold. Extending long from the crown of the head to the heels. Strong belly here. Now we're going to go to side elbow plank. So turning left, reaching that arm up to the sky. So left arm reaches. Breathe here. All right, let's come back to elbow plank and hold. And let's get side elbow plank on the other side. Again, you can bring the bottom knee down if you need to. And let's come back to elbow plank. Strong, strong core. All right, let's release for Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders, bringing your heart forward. Tops of the feet down. And breathe. All right, let's release our head down. And we're going to reach back and grab that left ankle for a quad stretch. So left hand grabs the left ankle. And just pull it gently in until you feel a good stretch to the front of the leg. Breathe here. And let's release and switch sides. So right arm grabs the right ankle. Feeling that quad stretch on the other side. Keep the breath flowing. And slowly release. Let's go ahead and push back and come to a seated position, bringing the legs out in front. Let's go ahead and windshield wiper the legs side to side. Couple more of these. All right, let's go ahead and make our way onto our back. And we're just going to hug the knees into the chest. And we're going to do a little more ab work here. So let's grab the right knee in, left leg extends. We're going to switch off here. Now you can stay with these, or you can move to bicycle, bringing the fingertips behind the ears, elbows wide, opposite elbow, opposite knee. Now low back down, strong ab work here. Crossing the elbow to opposite knee. Low back down. Couple more here. All right, hug your knees, take a breath. All right, we're going to get another round of those. So hug the right knee in, left leg extends, and switch off. Now again, you can stay with these knee hugs, or you can move to bicycle. Fingertips behind the ears, elbows wide. And let's cross. Elbow to opposite knee. Low back down, strong belly here. Really working those abdominals. Into the obliques. Couple more here. Stay with me and stay strong. All right, let's hug our knees. We got one more round of those. All right, let's grab the right ankle, left leg extends, and switch off. Now again, staying with these or moving to bicycle. Fingertips behind the ears, elbows wide. Elbow to opposite knee. Low back down, strong belly here. Couple more here. Stay strong. All right, let's release. And let's do that windshield wiper again to release the lower back. Couple more of these. And let's come center and just stretch out the legs. So extend the legs and the arms overhead. Stretch through the entire body. Start to breathe and relax. Let's bring our arms along our side and just move into final rest pose, Shavasana. So here's the time you want to be proud for what you accomplished today. And let's bring our mind to the breath and just scanning the body, seeing where you hold on to tightness. So using your mind and your breath to let go. Now please feel free to stay here for as long as you'd like. When you're ready, you can roll over onto your right side, push yourself up, and come to a cross-legged seat. I want to thank you so much for joining me today, and have a wonderful day.